we've been lucky with that so far. We go out there about once a year, never for a month. My wife went for a month last year, and then I flew out and met her because I could only take 2 weeks off at a time. So she was out there for a couple weeks, and then I went out. But and I guess that was the year before last, because she got COVID and didn't know it, and met me at the airport and kissed me and everything, and we headed home, and the next day she was sick with COVID, and then I got COVID right after that. So they did give us that plaque COVID stuff, medicine, and I'll tell you what, that was the most amazing stuff I've ever seen in my life. They gave it to her, and she was over it the next day. Well, actually, in a few hours, she felt great. And I kept her in bed and stuff, and then after I got it, I took it, and in a few hours, I was just ready to go hiking and everything else. That was amazing how fast that stuff works, but you have to take it for 5 days, I think, and until you're completely over it and all that. But sure glad I got that stuff. Well, my wife was pretty sick with it. That's why I made her go to the emergency room, and because she kept saying, "Oh, I'm all right, I'm all right." I said, "The heck you are." I'd never seen her that sick before, and she said, "Oh, it's got to just be the flu." I said, "I guarantee you got COVID." And sure enough, she did have. But and then of course I got it too. But but anyway. I knew what I had once I got it, so I immediately went and got the medicine for it, and so I didn't get it near as bad as she did, because I caught it quicker. But yeah, that was quite a thing. I'm glad all that's over with and gone.
Yeah, well, you got that. It was probably one of the worst diseases I've had. I had 1-2 years back. I was going to do some days to try and do it, but the problem with the COVID testing was along the same lines where it was left on for a few days. So, but we already got through it, and I'm glad that's all in the past, and we can move on to more important things now. But it sounds like you got good help there. I'm hoping to get some kind of a part-time work for a while so I can miss the test, or just, help to kind of break even here. Because the Social Security money is not enough to handle the finances. So that's just goes ahead. All right, I'm gonna pull out and get some other stuff to do. Got to put stuff in the car and try and get things going with that. That's why we think I actually really good garden. I bet you're gonna this guy's garden is not that big. Not a problem. I don't have just 1 acre here. This is not that bad. Let's see for maybe one more ball.
All right, real good. I saw a picture there that you'd made with a OLED radio display at head height and speakers there. That looked kind of interesting. What you got there. Looks like you're into playing around and experimenting with stuff, building. I'll probably get into some of that once I get retired and get back here. I'll probably start playing around with some of that and looking at your studio there. I might do a little bit of changing around, do something like that as well. Maybe get some shelves up on the sides and so forth, and make this a little bit more user-friendly anyway. But, all right, well, I'll let you go. Good talking to you, Joe, and sounds like you got a good name for living up in there. But anyhow, I'll say 73, good talking to you, and I hope to catch you again. N2FWK4EBW 73.
Okay, work is going down like it was when I got that thing on anymore. I'm including my computer box, but I have that in my head for quite some time. So it's what I'm operating right now. I took the company and setup. I got the computer on the right time. It's facing right towards me. I can look up at the screen and see how the game position goes in. It's good. It looks pretty busy. Neither side of it. So, yeah, it's nice that it's coming out now. Good, good quality speakers for the audio range for radio. That's a good power. So, yeah, it works nice. It's a bit of work to do. I took my time to get around that. I'm not a positive, but I know I'll be playing with a stuff like this. So I did a lot of cleaning and doing again. So it's hard to get it.
QSOs, EPW, this is FW 73.